Ancient monuments aligned with celestial events, history inscribed in stone honoring otherworldly rulers, and a calendar that predicts shifts in the Earth's axis every 26,000 years. Did the Maya of Central America truly create one of the most advanced civilizations of the ancient world on their own? Or did their intelligence originate from somewhere else, perhaps from beyond our world? They had no metal, no electricity. What they did have were advanced myths, an intricate language, and a highly developed religious culture. They understood astronomy to a degree that surpassed most societies of their time. The Maya were absolutely convinced that timing was crucial because they believed the gods would return. Some scholars have even suggested that Lord Pakal's sarcophagus was his spaceship. He may have been the original rocket man. Millions of people worldwide believe extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in the distant past. What if it's true? Did ancient aliens really shape our history? And if so, did they also plan the rise and fall of the ancient Maya civilization? Southern Mexico. Amid dense forests in the foothills of the Tumbala Mountains lie the ruins of the ancient Mayan city of Palenque. Established as early as 1800 BC, Palenque was a key population center of the Mayan civilization, which dominated present-day Central America for nearly 2,000 years. Without metal tools, the wheel, or pack animals, the Maya built cities across a vast region with incredible architectural precision. Researchers note that references in ancient texts identify 4 cities, one at each cardinal direction, with Palenque recognized as the western capital, Copan in the south, Tikal in the east, and Calakmul in the north. What's most astonishing is that the Maya established a civilization deep in the jungle, with limited resources, and supported a population 20 to 30 times larger than that of today's inhabitants. They excelled in agriculture, engineering, astronomy, and created some of the most sophisticated art and writing systems of the ancient world. Yet by the 9th century, the grand Mayan cities were abandoned. Their people seemingly vanished. Why? Many blame war, overpopulation, or drought. But might they have left clues suggesting an origin and destiny shaped by otherworldly forces? 1952. Archaeologist Alberto Ruz Luillier discovers the pyramid tomb of King Pakal, who ruled Palenque from 615 to 683 AD. During nearly 70 years of reign, Pakal transformed Palenque, constructing significant inscriptions and monuments. In the Temple of the Inscriptions, ruins excavation revealed a hidden staircase leading to Pakal's tomb. Inside the sarcophagus was a stone lid depicting what mainstream scholars say is Pakal's journey to the underworld. But ancient astronaut theorists believe it shows Pakal operating a spacecraft, dubbing him the Palenque astronaut. They argue Pakal appears to be steering some sort of controls, feet on pedals, surrounded by what might be breathing apparatus or telescopic devices and exhaust plumes below, suggestive of rocket propulsion. In 2011, a 3D model of the carving reinforced these interpretations, fueling the idea that the artist either saw such technology or it was described to them. If the carving truly depicts advanced technology, could it confirm a complex relationship between Mayan rulers and extraterrestrial beings? Palenque's palace? Within Palenque's royal compound stands a unique 4-story tower believed to have been used as an astronomical observatory. The Maya meticulously observed celestial movements of the sun, stars, and planets, and aligned temples with equinoxes, solstices, and significant celestial events. Why were they so fixated on the heavens? Ancient astronaut theorists suggest they were watching the skies for the return of their gods. Throughout Mesoamerica, stone carvings, such as those found at Quirigua, Guatemala, and Olmec sites like La Venta in Tabasco, Mexico, depict rulers or gods in strange, otherworldly attire, sometimes resembling helmets or life support gear. The Olmec, considered predecessors of the Maya, carved colossal heads and mysterious figures wearing peculiar headdresses and accessories. Could these artifacts represent extraterrestrial visitors or advanced beings who guided early Mesoamerican civilization? Copan, Western Honduras. At the hieroglyphic stairway of Copan, thousands of Mayan glyphs record the city's history and lineage of its kings. These texts emphasize that the power and authority of Maya rulers derived from divine ancestors, possibly deities from the heavens. Were Maya kings, as the glyphs suggest, connected to the gods, or even directly descended from extraterrestrial beings? Ancient astronaut theorists think so, proposing that the original priesthood and royal lines were in contact with advanced star travelers, blood sacrifice, and otherworldly origins. The Maya believed their kings descended from gods who demanded blood sacrifices. Hearts were offered to ensure divine favor, possibly out of desperation to bring back celestial beings who once guided them. If the gods were actually flesh and blood extraterrestrials, could blood rituals have been misguided attempts to ensure their return? Creation myths and feathered serpents. The Mayan Popol Vuh, a sacred text preserved at Chicago's Newberry Library, recounts their creation story. It describes deities shaping the world and placing humans in it. Similar accounts appear in other ancient cultures, all pointing to star beings bestowing knowledge and civilization. Chief among Mayan gods was Kukulkan, the feathered serpent, a wisdom bringer who descended from the sky. This winged serpent motif appears globally, in Indian tales of the Nagas, in Chinese dragon myths, and in the Peruvian Quetzalcoatl. Such universality suggests a shared memory of sky beings visiting distant human civilizations. Mayan calendars and astronomy. The Mayas' astronomical prowess was unparalleled. Their calendar recorded not only solar and lunar cycles, but also predicted the Earth's axis shift every 26,000 years, a phenomenon known as precession. How could they achieve such precision without telescopes or advanced tools? Ancient astronaut theorists argue that this advanced knowledge could not have developed in isolation. Perhaps the Maya were taught by beings who had observed these cycles over millennia, or had technology to perceive them. 2012, and the return of the gods. The infamous Mayan calendar ended a cycle on December 21, 2012. Some interpreted this as a doomsday, others as the dawn of a new era. A stele at Tortuguero mentions 9 gods descending at this time, though its meaning remains unclear. Were the Maya predicting a cosmic event, or the return of their otherworldly teachers? Given their advanced knowledge, is it possible the Maya were not only brilliant astronomers, but also guided by extraterrestrial influences, planning their future and even foreseeing their civilization's collapse? If extraterrestrials helped shape Mayan history, their 2012 prophecy might be about their reappearance. Will we ever know if their knowledge was purely human, or if it was gifted by beings from another world? Only time and continued exploration of the past may reveal the truth.